Hi, Kurt Warrenson here. Just finished a podcast on the psychology of yes and the power of no. And here on this channel, we supersize a little bit. We're going to talk a little bit about how to get the no out of the way and start selling. No could be a very good thing. We're talking about 3 things that you can do with that no, how it can benefit you in persuasion and sales. But first of all, go to MaximizeYourInfluence.com and get the podcast on the psychology of yes, where I go into the deep dive on the importance of yes and how to get the yes, but what the science is really showing. Or you can get the podcast at iTunes, Spotify, your favorite podcaster, wherever you go, you can get it there. Help us out, hit like, subscribe, tell your family, friends, and enemies. Go to MaximizeYourInfluence.com and get the free book, Maximum Influence. That's a new edition. Pick up a little shipping and handling, take your free persuasion IQ assessment, and get more information about what we are doing. But let's get into how do you get that no out of the way and start selling. First of all, for some reason, salespeople have all this fear of no. No could be a good thing. It starts the sales process. Without the no, it's hard to get started. It's very rare you get yeses all the way through. And prospects need to feel in control, especially in the beginning. They need get those few no's out of the way so that they show that they're in control. Well, we know that you're in control, but I think it's that poster. Have you ever seen that poster before where there's this mouse on the ground and this eagle's coming in, and the mouse knows that there's no use. It's going to get taken by the eagle, and it's just flipping the bird to the eagle as that last form of rebellion, I guess we could call it. And that's what the no is a lot of times. And so this is where you want to get the no. The first one is negotiation. You have to realize when sales turn into negotiations, you have to play the game. You have to get some no's out of the way. That's how it is. If you don't play the game, you're going to lose the game. And I know a lot of you don't want to play the game. Well, they go, I go, they go high, I go low. They don't want to play it, but you have to. If they're expecting you to play the game, you have to play the game. Here's an example. Real estate. You go into a house, it's perfect, it's $300,000, that's fair. And you're like, okay, I'll take it. And they're like, okay. And then you leave. An hour later, you're going to get a phone call. What are they going to say? Yeah, we know we're backing out. We can't do it. Why? Because you didn't play the game. In their mind, it's like, oh, it was too easy. They were supposed to go, I was supposed to go. And even though it was a win-win situation, they are going to back out. That's the first one. The second one is the yes, no, or I call the yo. I know that's a little cheesy, a little high lactose, but roll with me on this one. When you're going to a situation where you're expecting a lot of resistance, or maybe you're influencing up, or influencing that assertive type person that wants to be in control to make the decisions, they are going to expect a few no's up front. So let me give you some questions you can ask to get the yes, no. What that means is you're getting a no answer, but it really means yes. Let me give you some examples. Any concerns before we get started? Any reason we can't spend 10 minutes together? Is this a bad time? Can you think of a reason not to do this? Any reason we can't talk this afternoon? Any objections to solving this right now? Are you 100% opposed to, and you can fill in the blank there. Did you hear those questions? They all got a no response, but it really meant yes, continue on, keep selling me. Did you see the power in that? That's the key. And the third time is the trial close. That's when you say things like, do you see the power in that? You see how this can solve your problem? Where you're just testing the waters along the way. If you're getting a no there, you need to back up, you need to shift gears and do something a little bit different and ask them another question. Well, what does a perfect solution look like to you? And dig a little deeper. Because it might be time to run and save yourself some time, but it's also might be a time that knee-jerk reaction, a few no's, they're giving you the bird just like the mouse to the eagle, okay? That's just how it happens. So a no's good. It starts the sales process. Don't be afraid of it, especially in the beginning as the power shifts back and forth and we're testing the waters out. No is okay. You got that? So get the no out of the way and start selling. That is the key to your success. So thanks for being here. Again, tell your family, friends, and enemies about this information because everything you want in life is on the other side of influence and negotiation and self-persuasion, motivation. Master these skills and go out and persuade with power.